We are the Martins. I'm Lisa. This is Jonathan. We have 3 boys. Our oldest is Jack, who is 11. We always knew Jack was a little different. Even from the beginning, he was very quiet. He didn't cry a lot. But it was never anything that gave us a lot of cause for concern. We talked to the doctor and they said, just wait, children develop at different ages and different levels. But I think when we knew we were forced to address it was his 3rd birthday. He was very uncomfortable around crowds at that point. He was very stressed and anxious. And that night was kind of a turning point for us when we knew that we needed to get him evaluated. So that's what started us on the road to getting a diagnosis. And before the Autism Center came, there was not a lot of resources here in Tupelo, which is a frustrating thing. But we were intent on finding a place for him that could teach not just him, but us as well. And just when we needed it the most, Emily Lacaze, who was one of the founding members of the Autism Center, we spoke, and she mentioned that the Autism Center was being created and it might be the perfect place for Jack, and it was. We had tried everything in the 2 years before that. Just we saw no change in his behavior. But within 2 weeks of being at the Autism Center, I came in at the end of a session and his teacher said, at this time Jack was completely nonverbal, and we weren't sure what he was taking in, what he was hearing, what he was processing. So our expectations were very low, obviously, and I walked in after 2 weeks at the center, and his teacher said, just wait until you see what he's doing. And I'm sorry, I can't talk about it without crying. But he was sitting at a table with a pegboard, and he pointed and he counted to 5. He counted the pegs, and it was the first time we'd heard his voice. So I'll never forget that day. Obviously, we were very grateful and very excited, but it gave us a lot of hope for what he was capable of. We were very pleased, obviously, to know that he had been learning, that he had been taking these things in that we had been teaching him, that his teachers had been teaching him. So from that day forward, though, it was like they found the key and unlocked it. They not only found his voice, but they were able to reach him in ways that no one else could have up until that point. But they also taught us a lot about autism and how we could help him at home, something that can be overwhelming for parents as well. So yeah, they gave us the key to his future, and he's doing great.